Welcome to Straight to the Point Tutorials. Jose says hello from the beautiful city of Madrid, Spain. Today I will be reviewing 3 new features of Evoto AI. Before I move forward with the tutorial, I want to remind you that you will find in the description of the video below a link in where you can download the software. When you download the software and register, you will have 30 credits for free for 30 days. So it's a great deal. No applications, no need to buy anything. Evoto AI is not a subscription-based software, so check it out. Use the link and get your 30 credits for free. Okay, welcome back. As I said, I will be reviewing 3 new features. The first one is related to glass glare removal. In other words, the AI now is capable of detecting reflections in glasses like the ones you see here and remove them using the power of AI. The other one is related to Tether Capture. Now the program is capable of tethering. In other words, you can connect your camera to your computer, and via the software, you can capture, apply presets on the go. I mean, at the same time you're capturing them. The other one is that now you're able to share or export or import your presets. You can create your own. You can share those with colleagues. Without the need of downloading and sending nothing, just send the code and that will be enough. So without any further ado, let's get to the field to test the tethering function. Okay, so welcome back. Now I have the Evoto AI running. The first thing I will do here is just to set the project. I will create a project here. I will put this name Tether Capture, okay? And then I will save that project. Now I have the options that you can see in the screen right now. I have the options to import image or import a folder, but in this case, I will do a tethered shooting. So I will click on that part, and then it opens the screen for that. If you see here on the right, there's a lot of information that it will capture or display when the camera is connected. So I will now connect the camera. You can see there's no camera connection right now. So I will plug this USB cable into my fastest USB port, and then I will connect the other end of this cable to this port here in my camera. This is an old camera. You can see that it's been on the road for a while, but still runs good. So I will plug this cable here. And then when I turn on my camera, all right, so it should show in the screen, right? So you see it's connecting. Now the camera is successfully connected, all right? So now I'm ready to shoot, okay? I'm outdoors. Let me do a shoot over here. I think this is exposure here is this is too bright. So I will lower the exposure. You see when I change the settings in my camera, it is changing the settings as well, showing the settings in the software. So let me do a test shot. If I remove the lens cover, let me see what happened here. Okay, I shot the first picture, and you see that the picture should be showing and displaying in there. So I'm ready to capture images. So over here, just before capturing the images, you will see that we have the camera information. It's telling me all the data of the exposure, the shutter speed, the aperture, and the ISO I'm using. There's the white balance is says it's in flash. Yeah, I will need to fix that white balance. I don't want flash. We'll do daylight, and you see it changes. I'm shooting in RAW. And then I also have some other camera settings here. I can collapse this. It's showing information of the camera, okay? I mean, the settings that I'm using right now with the camera. But you can close that one. And here, this is the interesting part. You can apply presets. For example, if you want to use any of your presets already, or if you have your presets, you can go ahead and use any of these recommended presets. In my case, I'm using this just to capture images outside. I mean, using the software. But this is a great time saver, especially if you're doing work that requires fast delivery of photograph. If you need to deliver the photograph the same day or at the end of any event, setting up presets will
will be a time saver and lifesaver for you. The other thing here is the names of the file. You can do the original file name as from the camera, and you can create, the sequence of names. So you can put a name to, for example, I can use Tether, and then it will start creating a sequence: Tether 1, Tether 2, Tether 3, 4, 5. I would say that, in my opinion, I prefer to use the camera sequence, all right? The fact that you're using tethering doesn't necessarily mean the photograph won't be stored in the camera memory. It will be in both, in your hard drive and in your camera. So you have kind of a safe zone for it. So in this case, I will go back to the name format. I don't want to use the sequence. I want to use the original file name. And the capture location over here, you can set up where you want this to be saved. And delete this file. Yes, I'm going to delete it. And let's get shooting, okay? All right, so I will start my tethering shoot. I don't have a camera right now to show you the model, but I will first shoot a test shot based on what I think are the settings that I could use here. Okay, so I shot this one, and you see the photograph is loading in there. Okay, so you see a lot of reflections in the glasses, and Evoto has a feature that we can use to fix that. Can you turn your head to the other side? Yeah, that well, yeah. Okay, good, perfect. Okay, good. Can you? Okay, yes. Get and just bend your. Okay, good. Okay, look at the camera. All right, perfect. So tethering is great because you have a way to check what's going on in the scene. Okay, there's a lot of light right now, so I don't see exactly what's going on, but I think these are good, right? Yeah, and the reflections can be corrected. I probably need to go back to the home. Yeah, I want to exit. And then if you see here, I will open this folder where my photographs are right now. And then if I go to over here, you will see this. We'll go to blemish removal. And I have glasses glare in this beta one. So I will crank this thing around maybe 82 and let's see what it does. That's the reason you need to have internet connection. Let me zoom this photograph. All right, I will zoom out. There we go. Okay, so over here is the processed image. If I hit the space bar, you see, it's done a great job. This is great. And you see the effect of just applying that removal is awesome. So I can do the same, right? For example, on this one, I will also apply this glasses glare fix, and boom. Still, you can see some of it. Well, let me go to 100%. Boom, they're gone. So there you have it, guys. I think it's great. What do you think? I think it does good. I mean, kudos for you guys. And this is a beta one, so I think they're collecting information and feedback from us to, fix this. Put this software up to par and, and provide excellent experience. So this is the test I wanted to do. Using the tether option of Evoto AI, I think it's really simple. So let's get back to the computer at home and continue editing and showing you the good things that Evoto is bringing. Okay, now I'm back home. I will continue retouching the photograph. You saw what I did out there. It was kind of complicated because, I was outdoors, no shade over me. So I had kind of a little of a hard time, dealing with the reflections in my computer screen. But when I checked the photographs here at home, they seem okay. And you saw there the glasses glare removal. Now I will take these photographs and then apply some other retouching aspects, using the Evoto AI software. If you want to check in more details,
the features, including the pricing model of Evoto AI, you can go to the video. Should be appearing, I can here or there, I don't know, and you find in there more details. But remember, there's no obligation. You don't need to buy anything. You just using the link in the description, you will be able to register, download the software, and use those 30 credits for free to export a photograph. There's nothing to pay for editing, but when you export the photographs, you will get discounted credit for each photo. So now let's continue retouching these photographs, and I will also use another photographs I shot before that had the same problem of reflections in the glasses and see the program working. So let's get to it.
All right. Now we have the software open. I will open the project that I created in the shooting. So I have the photographs there already. This photograph, I've done some adjustments, but let me go ahead and reset it for you guys to see the entire process. I will reset all effects, right? And then I will have the picture as it was shot. Okay, now you see here the reflections, I mean, in the glasses. I mean, all of them have, if I reset this one, you will also have the reflections in there. Okay, so the first thing I will do here is, in my workflow, is to remove blemishes. I know these are part of his face, but I'm focusing right now in the glasses. So to achieve that, I will open, this part of the menu that says portrait retouching, and inside there you will find all these options. You want to look for blemish removal, and over here we have the glasses glare. I will zoom in a little bit, and then I will do, I think for this one I might do 75. Let me check there. Yeah, 75. You can still see some of the glare, so I will go to 100% on this one. Okay. All right, good. So no glare. I think the color of the photo is not that bad. I can do some adjustments in here. In the color section of it, color adjustments. If you come across this, then when you switch to color, you kind of lose the effect. It's because you have to turn off this real-time color adjustment. So over here, it will render all the adjustments you did in other modules. It takes a little bit more of computing power, but it's okay, right? So in this case, I will try one of these AI color looks. Let me try this one, olive green film. Let me see what happens. Okay, looks cool. Not bad. It's kind of adding to the mood. A little bit greenish. Well, it's olive green, but you always have the option to adjust the amount of the effect. Over here, I think it's fine. And you can check if I switch to basic, it's adjusting the white balance, exposure, and some other effects that you can tweak. If you find it's too yellow, you can reduce, this part of the effect that it was applied. The same will happen to all of that. Presets are, for me, a starting point. You can always adjust them and create your own. But in this case, I think this one is working fine for this photograph. So I will now work a little bit on this area of the eyes. So I will go back to the portrait retouching. Again, go to blemish removal. I will do some of these freckles and acne. I will go to dark circles. I want to get rid of this part. So dark circle. You see it's working. Okay, good. If you want to check the before and after, you have two ways of doing it. One of them is the space bar. You can press the space bar in your computer, or you can click here. You will also, in this part, you will also see the before and after. So I think that that's fine. I will do some of the eye backs as well. Let me see. Yes. Now I'm done with that. I will move to, well, there's not that much double chin, but let me add a touch around 40. Good. I will close now the blemish removal, and I will go to skin retouching. Over here, I will use this one. Kind of a midpoint in all of them. I don't have any body skin available, so you see. Nice. I think it's great. I mean, the look is great. Photograph has changed a lot. Apart from that, I think everything is fine in here. There's no teeth, nothing I want to do to the eyes. Might want to play a little bit with the shape of the face. So you have several controls in here, but this part is nice because I can go, look at this. I can adjust both sides at the same time, all right? Or I can unlink this and go only one side. This is great. I mean, really great. But in my case, I want to do both at the same time because the angle of the photo is nice. For example, if you want to add more to the left side because it's closer to the camera, okay, go ahead and do it. The temple, might want to also only apply a little bit to the left side. Cheekbone, yeah, I will do both at the same time. Let me go here. And you see we have, you know, thinned his face without any exaggeration, okay? Good. Now, this adjustment is cool. I can save this adjustment as a preset, and I will show you how to do it. The only thing you have to do once you're done with your retouching and, you know, all the things you want to do in this with your photograph, you only have to click on Save Preset. And over here, you can create groups and you know, group your presets based on theme, based on, you know, whatever you want to group them. You can do it here in Evoto AI. If you want to check more details, you can check my video and where I explain in detail of all of the options. So I will create this one. I will name it Outdoors Park. Okay. I will save that in this Model 1 group that I have, and I want all of these adjustments to be saved. It's a combination of presets. Over here you can have, you know, the options if you want only to save the portrait, the color, or the AI color. In this case, since I used most of them, I will save a combination, and then the preset is saved. Okay. If I go to my presets tab over here, this menu here, you can click here. If I go to my presets, I have the model group 1, and then there's the Outdoors Park. Okay, so to export a preset, for example, if I want to export the preset I did, this one is named Outdoors Park. What I have to do is right click and click on this option that says share presets or presets. So I click on that one, and this is all that you need. I mean, this is a code of this preset. So it's already copied to the clipboard. Let me open a notepad here, and I paste in here. You see, there's the name of the preset and everything. Okay, the only thing you need to do is to copy this code. Okay, and click import. In other words, if I copy, click on the plus sign over here on top, I want to import a preset token, and over here I have to paste the token, and I click import. So it's giving me this error because it's my preset. I will leave the preset also the code in the description of the video so you can try it when you download the program. But That's it. That's how easy it is. It's just copy and paste the code by the time you want to, every time you want to import a preset. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. So if I switch to this photograph here, okay, I can click on the let me check if it's resetted. We just want to make sure that all of the effects are resetted on this photograph. Yes, then I will click outdoors park and it will start working. All right. You see that it is working over here. I'm using an everyday computer, nothing fancy. Boom. Now, remember that the preset had the option to the facial reshape, and it was pulling or adjusting the left side on these two areas in the face and in the temple. You can always adjust that back. All right. If it's too much, you can always readjust it. In this case, I probably need more on the right side than on the left. So yeah, presets are really nice to have. Okay. I mean, over here is fine. And that's it. You see, the photograph is really cool. So we have covered how to tether, apply some basic retouching steps using AI, not losing time with, detail, adjustments using the basic that we have been using for ages with other programs. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think that with the power of AI, you can accomplish the same results in less time. I'm not saying one-click stuff. I'm saying that you can use presets and the power of AI to speed your workflow. And over here, you can do the same thing, applying presets. You can copy the adjustment to from one photograph to another photograph. Okay. Okay, so this is done. Let me go back to the home page and I will open this project here. I have some other photographs here to show the adjustments. I just reset all the adjustments. You see these reflections here? These are a reflection from the Softbox, okay? I tested this one out, and in my opinion, maybe it's the photograph. It requires a little bit of tweaking from our Evoto colleagues. Let me show you what I'm saying. I will open the blemish removal and I will go to the glasses glare. I click 48. Still, you can see that. Okay. I will increase that to 100. And it removes most of it. But this checkers from the soft box are still showing. I tried to do, for example, I go back to the freckles here, and I wanted to do also skin retouching here, like applying a ton of this to see if it will take care of it. And still I can see those checker type of reflections. It's not that bad. It's better to have, this than this. You see, it's completely different. But I think that it could be improved. So there you have it. This photograph is not doing that good. I tested with another one here. Let me check this one here. You see the reflections in this photograph? Okay, so I will go to portrait retouching again, and I will try to remove those reflections using the glasses glare. It's working. Still, you can see some of it. And then it removes the color, but still you can see the lines and the checkers of the soft box. So I think that maybe the concept is just to remove reflections from outdoors. Maybe they need to train this AI a little bit more to get rid of all this. Yes, so now let me go ahead and do some color retouching here. I will use visual impact. Wow, color is really bad. So I will use flash. I will change that to flash. Still not good. Now I'll do it manually. Too much. I think this is taking some time because of my computer. Okay, now it's better. My computer is kind of slow. The one I'm working right now, but still it's just decent time to process. I think that's good. Now we'll switch to over here, freckles and acne removal under the portrait retouching, and boom, it got removed. I think this is cool. I mean, this option is really great. You see this? You know, if I go back here and this is the before, this is the after, before, after. Skin tones are really great. Face shine is a little bit. Eye wrinkle, no, I will do the eye bags and dark circle. Just to fix that a little bit more, yes. And that's it. I mean, we have transformed this photograph. Okay, you see, it's really nice. I think that the reflections are really controlled. You have to zoom in a lot just to check that the reflections are in there. So I think it's doing a great job as well on this one. It's not perfect, but you know, you will not lose a photograph. Another example I want to share with you guys is this group photo. This photograph is not like, well, it wasn't like this, it's like this, right? I applied a lot of retouching on this one. So let me reset this photograph and then check what we can do in here. All right, so this is the original photo. So I will start by applying the color look I want. Okay, I want to apply the color, and then after the color, and then we'll do the rest of the thing. So, and I will switch to the color section, and I will apply here this pure love. This one is about okay. I want to keep that mood. All right, I think it's fine. I like this one better. Yes. Brighten the photo a little bit. Okay, now it's time for me to crop this photograph. I will crop it here, maybe around there. Okay, crop the photograph. Boom. Now you will see that we have reflections here, 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 and not in this one. But all of the subjects here, they wear glasses. So how I go about in adjusting the reflections on each and not, you know, how I do it. So this is the way to do it. I will switch to portrait. All right, retouching, and you will see here there's two icons in here. Okay, this one here and this one here. All right, so if I click on the one that says, you know, to target multiple ages and genders and adjust the parameters. So I will click on that one simultaneously, right? And then over here is telling me you want to work on female, on a child, elderly, or male, all right? Here you select who you want to work on. But now, how do you know that, you know, Evoto AI did the correct selection? For example, we have two males here, let's say a female and an elderly. So the way to do that is you go back here and you click on this square shape of this icon over here. There you go. And this one is showing you which one the program is selecting as male, female, and elderly. So this is fine. This is what I want. So I go back. And for example, if I want to remove the reflections on these two over here first, I switch to male, right? So everything I'll do now will be affecting just the male. And then I will go to glass glare by around 62, wait for it to work, and the reflections are gone. Let me go to 100 just to get rid of all of it. Good. You see? Let me spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. They're gone. Now I can do some acne removal. Let's wait for it to process the photograph. And it's gone. Now I can do over here dark circle. Okay. And some skin retouching, just a touch, just to smooth the face skin. And that's it for these two guys. Okay, maybe I can go back to blemish removal and get rid of the eye bags. Okay, I'm using the power of AI just to do this. Better, before, after, before, after. Very subtle and good effect. Now, let me go to this part again. And I want to do the elderly, this lady over here. Over here, I want to do the glass glare removal. See, it's working. Okay. Oh, wow. Nice. Yes, they're gone. You see this working here. Eye bags, it's just pretty much clean. Smile line, neck wrinkles. I don't want to get rid of that, of the wrinkles. I mean, those are part of her age, and I think she's going to be okay with that. No dark circles. So in this case, I can go to the teeth, whiten those teeth a little bit. Let me see, a little bit more. Yeah, let me check. Yes, good. And lastly, I will do the female. Okay, and over here there's no blemish, but I think I can do some of this, some of the dark circles, and glass glare. There's not that much, but I would do a touch. Okay, it's processing the photograph. Good. Let me check. Before, after. Nice. Okay, now double shing on this one. It's working. Processing. Boom. Double shing is treated. See that? Look at that. I can switch to skin retouching. I will do this, and a little bit of the glossiness. Okay. Good part is you can always, adjust the amount of the effect, and then on the facial expression, facial reshape, I will slim the face a little bit here, and then the yaw as well, a touch, reduce it a touch. Okay, all right, good. I think she will appreciate that. Now, one last thing I want to do here, I will go to background. Okay, not to background. I will go to, again, to the color adjustment, and I will switch from the full image to local. So over here, I want to use the background. Okay, the background, and over here I will lower the exposure just to darken the background. See how it works. It's kind of processing 10 effects you see here. This computer is slow. I hope you have a faster computer. You see how the picture changes a lot. From here to here. this is awesome. I mean, if it's too much, you can also play with the color, temperature, whatever you want. What I'm looking for here is that even though there's a lot of people, it's a busy place, to some extent you can make the photograph, the subjects to pop out for the photograph. So there you have it. I think this tool is improving. It had improved a lot from the last time I used it, and from the last time I did a review. So I encourage you guys to download the software. There's no cost. You just go ahead, use the link in the description of the video below, register, download, use those 30 credits for free. Remember that you can export a photograph and go back and retouch it again and export it again, and you won't get deducted again. It's just one time per photograph. So it's a great time saver, this program. I really appreciate Evoto for reaching out and having me do this review. So again, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, please share if you like this type of content, and I see you in the next straight to the point tutorials. God bless you all. Bye-bye.